Pine podcast. And if you're like, what's... I'm one of the members, but... the members talk about stuff.
We talk about...
It's a podcast. We talk about nerd things. And right now you're probably watching me just... So, DBR Chidori, speaking of video games, what video games are you playing right now?
I am playing Metro Last Light.
You're saying that all weird.
It's the second game in the series of the Metro series.
Yeah, you don't have to explain the game. I know what the Metro series. I get that you're placating to the audience who might not know, but it's just a casual conversation with the Wolfspine podcast. It's just you, me, and right now it's live technically, but the rest of the podcast, just to mention, which will be either coming out bi-weekly or at least monthly. At least we're gonna try bi-weekly, but monthly podcasts at least will be coming out, and yeah, you'll just hear casual conversations and talking about. This is the very first episode, and it's the only one that's gonna be live until maybe like a few special episodes. We might do some special episodes live, get some feedback from the audience.
Yeah. Sorry, if I was explaining it too much, I'm sorry. I'm just super...
Oh no, it's okay. I'm just saying you can talk like it normal. You don't have to completely placate to the audience. We're just talking. We're talking. That's what this podcast is about. So, playing Metro, how's that? Have you beaten it yet?
I've beaten both of them, but I just love the series so much I'm playing it again.
That's cool. What's your favorite part about Metro?
My favorite part of the Metro would be the morality system. How it can affect how you character acts at the end of the game.
Oh yeah, that's right. That has that kind of system with it. All I remember from Metro is like it's like post-apocalyptic, and there's like a Russian chick, and or is she Russian? No, I'm not sure. I think she's Russian, right?
Most of them are Russian.
Yeah, and she like shows you her boobs, and there's like a sex scene.
There's not a sex scene, but there is a part where they force boobs in your face.
Yeah. Well, they at least make out or something. The main character and the one chick.
Yeah.
I think that's Last Light, right?
Yep, that is the second game.
Yeah. So I've been playing Dragon Ball Z Fighters, and I gotta say, I just beat it. The story mode, at least. Just through the main story, and oh my god. It's a nice game, and it's really cool, but there was a point when I was in the Android arc that I just wanted to tear my hair out, because I was like, when am I gonna get a third character? Because I don't like playing as Android 16, I don't like playing as Android 16, I don't like playing as Android 18 and 17, because they just have a weird playstyle. Like, give me Goku, give me Android 21, give me like, I was like, literally give me anybody else. Like, and you know what's funny? I'm really good at Yamcha, and normally he's like the weakest character, well, in the anime and that kind of stuff, and I'm actually good with him, and I'm like, give me Yamcha, I'm better with Yamcha than Android 16 and 18. Yeah. It was not fun last night. I beat it literally last night, and yeah. So
That must have been horrible.
Yeah, it was horrible. I was like,
They're asking for Yamcha instead of the androids.
Yeah. They're just not good. They're like grapplers, and they don't have good evasive moves compared to the others. Nappa also sucks. Nappa is also another one I don't like. But I like Captain Ginyu. I like literally playing as anybody else but Android 16, Android 18, and Nappa. I got a little used to 18, so she's not really that much on my hate list, but Android 16 is, and especially because one of his special moves, and I almost did it on accident, and I'm glad I didn't use it, is where he blows up himself. So you take out one of your enemies, but if you're facing 3 enemies and your Android 18's at like half health, and you've already gotten through at least one of them and he blows up himself, you're down a guy. Yeah.
That sounds like the bad cake. That was like bad time.
Yeah. Wasn't fun last night. It's not fun.
But
when I got it, I was so happy. I was like, yes, now I have Android 21. I can play as her. I'll eventually get the DLC characters because I do want to play as Bardock and Broly. But yeah. Is there any video games you're looking forward to coming out? Because we haven't really talked too much because we tried to save some stuff for content on this channel, and we haven't been able to talk about video games. Is there any video out or something?
I am excited for the game Dark Souls Remastered to come out for the PS4.
Yeah, I'm excited for Dark Souls.
I'm a massive Souls fan.
So I was coming up with an idea, and it was something. I know you said yes to Bloodborne, and we might do Dark Souls as well. We'll see. I don't know when. When does the remaster come out?
I don't think they came out with a date yet.
I think they did. Yeah, because it's coming out this year. I think it's August. Or wait, no. Here. Let me look it up real quick. If you're hearing clicking noises, sorry, my laptop's right next to the microphone. Dark Souls Remastered release date. It's coming out May 25th, 2018, so it comes out this month.
Ah, okay. That's a quick time, Jesus.
And something I was thinking about, because we like to make content on this channel, I was thinking about maybe either we do it with Bloodborne or we could do it with Dark Souls Remastered. Have a series where we might get the other guys involved, but right now I just know me and you would be able to do it. But have a series where we try and see who dies first, and it's like a challenge series, and whoever dies first has to do like a certain challenge, whether it's like eat a jalapeno pepper, or we'll come up with a challenge. But I was thinking about doing that for the channel. Would you be down for that? I know we said Bloodborne, but would you be down for a Dark Souls challenge thing?
Hell yeah, I would.
Yeah. So expect that. I'm excited. I know it doesn't have a release date yet other than next year, but Anthem.
Oof.
That one looks so cool. It's Iron Man suits, but with like gameplay like Destiny. Well, the good kind of cool gameplay of Destiny and games like that, where it's like an open world and multiplayer.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean, like online multiplayer, but with RPG-ish kind of thing. Kind of like what was that game? Ubisoft. I used to own it. The Division. Kind of like The Division, but better.
God, I'm hoping it's gonna be better. I have very low expectations for it because of the company that's working under it.
Who's working on Anthem?
I am going to look that up because I know Ubisoft is going to be working on it, as well as the people who made.
Oh, that's right. No, it is Ubisoft. That's one of the main ones. Because remember we looked this up and I was saying which Ubisoft games are actually good compared to their bad ones.
Oh, it's going to be BioWare, Ubisoft, and EA.
See how you love BioWare, don't you?
The other two I'm very iffy on.
Hey, you like Ubisoft too. We used to play Assassin's Creed, and you love the first ones. Everything till 4. Everything till 4, we all liked. At least out of Assassin's Creed.
Everything after Black Flag.
That's the 4th one. Kind of.
Yeah, I know.
It's the one that has 4 in the title, but technically it's not the first or fourth one because you have Assassin's Creed 2, 3. Oh wait, no, Brotherhood, Revelations 3, then Black Flag. So technically it's the 6th game in the franchise.
They need to stop.
Yeah.
They've made too many.
Yeah. You know what? I don't think they should stop. I think there's a few concepts that I really want to see. I want to see an Old West one. I want to see a Japan one, kind of, or at least a Chinese. I know they came out with a Chinese one, but like, it's like kind of like a side scroller kind of ish kind of thing. But I want like a proper Chinese one, or Japanese, either Chinese or Japanese. I know they're 2 different countries with kind of different cultures, so, well, they have different cultures, but like they like kung fu ish kind of, you know what I mean.
So,
I don't want to say anything that's gonna offend anybody.
I'm just gonna say I hope they stop. Like,
I say give me.
I'm not a fan of them anymore.
I say give me at least 4 more concepts, like Old West, good Chinese / Japanese one. Hey, the most recent one, Origins, was really good. I like that one.
I'm good.
Yeah, so give me an Old West, give me good Chinese or Japanese. What was another one I wanted? World War II, and then like a modern day.
I kind of just want the series to end.
Hey, it would be so cool if they did a World War II one. Like, imagine like you're like a spy / assassin kind of thing, because they sometimes are spies and that kind of stuff, and like you have to get whatever classified files from like the Germans and give them to the resistance.
Well,
see, if they do it right, I feel like, yeah, give me 4 or 5 more titles. But after that, yeah, I think they should end. I think they should just try at least everything and then just end it.
I feel like if they try everything, that's just gonna give them more of a bad rep.
Not really. Else. I mean, Origins was good. I know you're like, but to me, it was good. And I'm a big fan of the series, which is funny because you were the original fan, and then once I got introduced through the games through you, I became a super fan.
My fandom lost after they made Unity, and everything else.
But the thing is I can forgive them.
I can't.
It's not like it's not like Watch Dogs, because at least with the other ones they tried. Yeah, they didn't do too well, but they tried. With Watch Dogs, I know it's by the same company, but they promised so much stuff in the first one. I know the second one's good. Everybody tells me you should play the second Watch Dogs. It's really good. It's way better than the first one. They actually promised the content that they promised and that kind of stuff. Or they actually give you the content that they promised this time. But it's hard for me to forgive them because I loved Watch Dogs, even though it didn't have the content I was hoping for in it. But it took them so long to get to the second one, and I know games take a long time to develop, but it just took way too long for them to get to the second one that I started to hate them because I realized how much stuff I wish they had put in the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
When I made...
But Anthem, I'm excited for Anthem. I'm excited for Conan Exiles. I know we want to possibly do that for the channel. We might do a gameplay series. It might replace It might replace our 7 Days to Die series, but I definitely want to do that. But yeah, I know Conan Exiles, it looks super cool. Games that have come out this year, Far Cry 5, oh my god, that game looks pretty cool. God of War, all sorts of stuff. I mean, there's so many cool games. Spider-Man, I'm super excited for the Spider-Man series because I'm a big comic book nerd. Super excited for that. Yeah, yeah, Far Cry 5 looks super cool. Looks way better than 4. Super. What else? What else? Comes out this year. I know. What? Sometimes I lose thought. Yeah. I know. Like Spider-Man, it looks so cool, and I'm glad that we're finally getting like another good Spider-Man game, because there's a lot of cool Spider-Man games. Like Shattered Dimensions was cool. What else was cool? It's a lot of cool. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. Trying to look up some things so we're not completely out of the know. But yeah, the Spider-Man game looks so cool. I'm glad they're bringing Mr. Negative. He's a super cool character in the comics. You should definitely, if you check out the comics, he had a cool thing, a cool storyline. It involves like Aunt May and that stuff. You should read the comic. It's super good. What else? Yeah, keep on going back to the Spider-Man game. I'm sorry, but yeah, the Spider-Man game looks super cool.
You're just super excited for it, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just super excited for it. But it's because I'm into comics, and I like I said, I did like Shattered Dimensions, and Edge of Time was okay, but yeah, I'm super excited. And you know what's funny? Spider-Man isn't 100% my favorite character, but this game I'm excited for. Except for I do like him in the movies.
I am too.
I saw Infinity War, and yeah, this Tom Holland guy is doing great. I'm not gonna say anything more about Infinity War because I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, Infinity War really good. Recommend it. Go watch it. No spoilers. I won't give you any spoilers. Yeah. So what other games are you excited for? Because I've already said mine. I'm excited for Spider-Man. I'm excited for Anthem. What other game did it? Conan Exiles, which we're planning on doing videos in that might replace our 7 Days to Die series. We'll see. We might still keep 7 Days to Die. Broadcast issues. Come on, stay with us. So just got a warning. Broadcast settings. But
We're gonna have some technical difficulties.
Yeah, so you might get some lag on the video. I have the video up right now, but yeah, you might get a little lag, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm excited for those. games. Games I'm already excited that come out is Far Cry 5, God of War. There's so many games to play. I mean, but the thing is there's so many games, but then I look at the list and yeah, there's a lot of games, but there's also not a lot of games. Like, I'm like, I need a shooter. I need something. There's a lot of cool story ones, but I need a shooter. Yeah. Oh, but I keep on getting off topic. But Conan Exiles might replace 7 Days to Die. Might, won't, maybe, we'll see. It's just kind of hard with the 7 Days to Die series, just because me and Chidori already played a version of it, and that version we're like so well off, and we kind of want to play that version instead of doing the version that we showed you guys and be on that server. But I think we might stick with it, but worst case scenario, you might get a couple good episodes for 7 Days to Die before we might change to Conan Exiles. But
Yeah.
any games that I haven't listed or said that you're excited for?
I know a game I'm excited for.
What game are you excited
It's
for?
gonna be a game called Atomic Heart.
Atomic Heart?
It's so the premise of it is that think of a Fallout, but with more horror-based stuff in it.
Huh. I like Fallout.
There's-
Fallout 4 was such a game. So good. I liked it, but I'm done with it now. I know I haven't done everything in it, but I feel like I've done everything because of the mods.
Yeah.
But I've been playing Skyrim. Skyrim's so good. But tell me more about this game.
So I don't know exactly a lot about it because there's only a trailer for it. But apparently there is more. It's more or less just a horror game, a horror survival RPG, kind of like Metro, except more in the old-timey, like the Fallout universe.
Oh yeah. I get what you're talking about.
Yeah,
That sounds pretty cool.
it does, and I can't wait for it to come out because I love horror-based games.
And speaking of games, something that's kind of cool about what this channel is, because we gotta talk a little bit what's going on with the channel and stuff. You're doing a game review series that we don't know the exact date when the first episode's coming out, but should be sometime either this month or at least the beginning of June. You're doing a game review series, right?
Yeah, of course I am.
What game are you doing?
Well, the game I was thinking about doing was going to be a game called Dragon Age Inquisition. I know it's an old-ass game that's from 4 years ago, but
Well, that's the cool thing about your show, right? You're gonna be doing both good and not good. Good and bad games, but you're gonna be doing new and old games, right? That's at least what we were talking about, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, Dragon Age Inquisition, I played that. It was okay. I mean, I like it, but if you put Dragon Age Inquisition in front of me, or you put Skyrim, I'm gonna play Skyrim.
Yeah.
And I know they're not
Obviously.
exactly the same, but they do have very key things. I guess if you're gonna really compare it, if you put Witcher 3 and Dragon Age Inquisition, I'm gonna pick Witcher 3.
Well,
Which I
yeah,
still need to
I'll
play.
be
I need to complete that game.
You are missing out, my friend. There were.
I'm a good portion through it, but I need to continue playing that. I've been too busy with my fighting games, and they just keep, like I said, I know when you look at a list, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of new games coming out, or at least there's like a big gap till new games
Yeah.
come out. But but then when it actually gets to like if you're working or something or anything, it like time just goes by and it's like, what, that game's already out, man, I need to play that game.
That's how I felt when I first heard about Witcher.
Yeah, I've been playing that, or I was playing that. It's really good. I'm playing Dragon Ball Fighters, WWE 2K18.
Yeah.
Been playing, what else have I been playing? Injustice 2, which, speaking about that, on my channel, the Kryokit channel, there's going to be more vlogs, and I'm going to be posting more fighting games, Injustice 2, Dragon Ball Fighters, whatever other fighting games I have. So that's going to be going out on my personal channel. And I'm also going to be live streaming more of those games. So do check out my personal channel, which is youtube.com/Kryokit. And also check out my Twitch stream, which is twitch.tv/Kryokit. And
hopefully soon on my personal channel, I'll start having something on it.
Yeah. But yeah, you're gonna have your game reviews. You're doing Dragon Age Inquisition. And some of my
ones.
What? Continue.
Oh, my bad. I was gonna say and some of the usual ones, like the newer Nier Automata.
Yeah,
game.
What? That game looks a little weird to me.
It's okay. It's if you know the series, you know it's gonna be a weird ass game. Because Nier is just the creator of Nier is just weird in general.
Yeah. Oh, wrong map. Yeah. Yeah, it just looks a little weird to me.
Yeah.
But one of the games I mentioned, because I do want to talk about some things that are going to the channel, because you guys need to be updated. You guys need to know what's coming out, what's happening, what's going on with the channel. So DBR Chidori, he's gonna have his game review show. He's starting out with Dragon Age Inquisition. Super cool. I'm excited to see what other games you review, because I know you're a big avid video game player, and that you want to kind of get into the video game business, and you like studied and all that kind of stuff, which is super cool. But also what's coming to this channel is we're gonna have a certain series called Lone Wolf series, and what that means is it's gonna be certain series where you just get one of us, because normally on this channel we try and get at least 2 or more of us on, so you get to know more of us. But we are going to have a Lone Wolf series, and the very first series I can give you a scheduled day that's coming out, and it will be coming out every single one of these days, is our first Lone Wolf series, which is going to be me as the commentator, since, like I said, it's only going to be one of us wolves, or my God of War 4 series for the channel, and I'm super excited for that. It's going to be our first Lone Wolf project. It's super cool. It's kind of why I've been switching between the Greek and Norse maps on Minecraft here, so you guys kind of know that, get a little bit of hint what you might be seeing. And what's kind of cool about that series is I've studied mythology, and I'm pretty knowledgeable when it comes to Greek mythology and Norse mythology and other mythologies. I've been reading up on all the other mythologies and that kind of stuff. Other cool thing is I've read the Thor comic books, so I know also the comic book versions of the Norse mythology and the actual Norse mythology. So that's a cool thing. So please check that out. It's going to be coming out every Friday. I don't know if it's either this Friday or next Friday. I'm pretty sure it's going to be this Friday. Is going to be the very first episode of that. So please make sure you hit that bell icon below, so you can get to see that right when it comes out.
And I'm just letting you know, I am the biggest God of War fan, so I'm gonna be watching as well.
Yeah, so you're gonna get me playing, and then you get while I'm playing, and I'm gonna try not to talk over everybody, but you're gonna get the actual version of the Norse mythology, not the version that they try and feed to you. But we'll get to more of that when that series starts. You'll get my discrepancies. You'll get all that stuff. You'll get everything.
His complaints and
Yeah,
everything.
that's what I think discrepancies means. But yeah. So yeah, like I said, hit that subscribe button and that notification button. But no, this is not the end of the podcast. I'm just saying you should hit that so you can see those series come out. Also follow our Facebook and Twitter page, because that's when we can give you a definite answer of when all the other series that are coming out for the channel, because we have more podcasts planned. We have vlogs. We have all sorts of different ideas for videos that are going to be coming out, and they should be coming out. Well, the Lone Wolf series is coming out this Friday, coming up, but the other videos, they should be coming out relatively soon. But yeah, so there's that. What else did I want to talk? Oh yeah, going to Comic-Con next month.
That's always gonna be a fun thing.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be vlogging it, obviously. But really cool thing is most of the Avengers are there. There's Chris Hemsworth, there's Chris Evans, Spider-Man, Tom Holland. I mean, that's the same person, but just so you know. Tom Hiddleston, Elizabeth Olsen, Grant Gustin. Super excited to go to that. I'm gonna meet Thor.
So not fair. I'm completely jealous about it.
Yeah. Gonna meet Flash from the TV series. It's gonna be super cool.
I bet it is.
You know what I really like about Minecraft is I love the mythology maps that they come out with. It's so cool.
I bet.
Trying to think of anything we need to talk about, or feel like we've caught up. We've talked about video games. We've talked about some movies. I'm excited for Deadpool 2.
Oh.
Talking really fast. It's late at night, but
Speaking of Deadpool 2, this Thursday I'm going to be seeing it.
I'm seeing it on Saturday. But it looks so good.
It does.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, super excited about that. You know who's weird? Old people. Old people are weird. I have to deal with them, and oh my god, they're so weird. Like, some of them don't know about personal space, and they'll get up like right next to you, and I understand maybe it's because of their hearing, but I don't know. They're just so weird.
Why are they weird?
I told you, they get up in your face, and old people are just weird. They're cool, but they're weird.
I think.
And sometimes they're a cool weird, and sometimes they're just like a weird, like, what?
Why are you here?
Yeah. I don't know. Don't know.
I mean, I'm indifferent about it. Also, I'm hating my game at the moment.
You're hating your game?
because I am in a stealth section, and if you get caught in one of these stealth sections, you will die.
I love and I hate stealth missions.
I do too.
I love them, but I just hate them sometimes. There's sometimes where I'm just like, I don't want to be stealthy. I just want to run in with a AK-47 and just kill everybody. In a good way. Only in video games. Don't do that in real life. That is wrong to do it in real life. Don't do it in real life. Do not promote that. Because I can totally tell somebody could take that out of context and just be like, what? He supports gun violence? No, I don't. No. But when it comes to video games, yes, I do support in-game video game violence. I'm trying to think of more things to talk about.
I can say with certainty that this is going to be one of my favorite things to do.
The podcast?
Everything about this.
Yeah, I'm super excited for everything that's coming for the channel. It's a rush. I'm like, when I'm not working at my normal job, like 70, or no, not even 70, 75, like almost every single day I am working on the channel, or I'm coming up with ideas for the channel. I'm coming up with topics to talk about. I'm so excited for what's coming out, and I'm so excited for just everything about this channel. I hope everybody who's a viewer and who is a part of this channel is just as excited as I am. So excited. Like, literally, it's pretty much what I think about, other than, the usual stuff, like food and sleep. I mean, I like, almost every single day I have off, I'm pretty much working on this channel. There are a few days where, like I said, Saturday I'm going to see Deadpool 2. I gotta have a life. Because if I don't have a life, then I don't have anything to vlog about. but yeah.
Yeah.
What are you most excited for with this channel?
I'm most excited for the people who are going to be working on this channel alongside us.
Yeah, so...
And to see what their content's going to lead up to.
Yeah, so the other people are going to be having content. You are going to probably hear me the most, but you will see and hear the other people. So, and might as well mention them. Shout outs to the other members. We have Omnigus, super cool guy. We have GoPro Kyo. He's the guy who made the logo and the profile pic for the channel, the Facebook, the Twitter, that kind of stuff. Who is a pretty cool person. He's also into video games and anime. Which, speaking of anime, we can talk about anime, because I just remembered. Because I'm just trying to think of stuff to talk about, because we might as well just make this podcast as long as we can possibly make it.
I guess.
But I've been watching My Hero Academia, because normally I watch Dragon Ball Super, and I already watched Naruto. I'm not into the Boruto stuff. I haven't watched any of it yet, other than like the things that were in the Ninja game, Ninja Storm 4, and what other animes am I was into Sailor Moon when I was a kid. Digimon, I've been watching Digimon Try, which, oh man, I miss Digimon. I'm so glad that they came out with Digimon Try, especially since it has all my favorite characters. But yeah, I've been watching My Hero Academia, and oh my god, if there was an anime made for me, this is it. It's literally an anime about video games. Or not video games, superheroes. Anime about superheroes. And yeah, I love superheroes. I collect Marvel and DC comic books. I collect all sorts of comics. But yeah, I'm like, oh, this series is so cool. Anime, superheroes. I'm trying to figure out who's going to be my favorite character, and I know before anybody says, yeah, you can get up to season 3 by watching the dub or the subbed version, the Japanese version. I get it that it's better. I get that that people think the original version is always better and that stuff. You are right. What I'm about to say you can consider wrong, but for me, I like the English versions. I like the English version of the Dragon Ball Supercast, I like the English version of the Digimon cast, and I like the English version of My Hero Academia cast. Because I like my Goku to sound like a guy, and I grew up with English cast, and I don't like reading the subbed. It distracts me from what's going on, because I'm too busy trying to read the dialogue, and then I'll have to like replay a scene because Dragon Ball is the only one that I will sometimes suffer through a dubbed or subbed version, just because I want to know, like with Super, I wanted to see the cool fights with Ultra Instinct and that kind of stuff. It's the only one I'll suffer through, but I have to watch like the same video 100 times, so one, I can appreciate the action, and then like another time just to figure out what everybody's saying and talking about. And I guess that's kind of good, but I don't know. It is a little bit annoying. So that is why I'm more of a English dubbed than subbed. Your thoughts?
You know what they say. It's different strokes for different folks.
Because, I mean, if you listen to the English cast, the English cast is really good. Especially All Might. Like, he has, like, the stereotypical, like, superhero voice, and it's so cool. Yeah, so I've been watching that. Anything you've been watching or super excited for? TVs, movies?
Well, I don't watch a lot of TV.
I do. I watch Arrow, Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much when you're getting with me, you're getting a certain kind of nerd. You're getting the comic book nerd, you're getting the Doctor Who nerd, certain TVs, movies. You're getting that kind of nerd with me. With the other guys, you're most likely getting video game, anime, maybe some comic books, but yeah, they're more in the video games and anime.
I'm a mix between the two.
And some of the other guys' movies, like GoPro Kyo.
Yeah. I know Kyo loves movies.
So do I.
Yeah.
But you were saying? You're saying you don't watch TV that much, and then I started listing TV shows that I watch. What have you been watching?
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I've been watching just a bunch of animes, some video game reviews, talking to the directors of some of the game, the publishers, and all that stuff. I know my brother has been obsessed with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I've heard about that. See, the cool thing is that's come on to Toonami, and so is My Hero Academia. So it's like all these like really great animes that I've heard about are pretty much coming to Toonami. And it's cool. I can see the English dub. One version I know, or one anime I know, everybody recommends to me, and I know I need to watch it. I've watched like a few episodes. Full Metal Alchemist.
That is such an old show.
I know it's an old show, but everybody recommends it to me, and I just haven't had the time to watch it. Because if I'm gonna watch it, I'm gonna Netflix it, kind of. Like, what I mean by that is I'm gonna watch it like a full season in like one go, kind of like try and binge watch.
So that sounds a lot like how I usually do it.
Well, that's how I do it with Netflix series because that's kind of how you do it. But yeah.
Dang it, I died. Sorry.
It's a Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
I'm poor, so you'll have to wait another 2 weeks.
I'll remind you.
Alrighty. What else? I don't know. I haven't been watching a lot of stuff really lately. I've been focused on just video games since I like to do my research and I like to take pointers where there are in certain games. I am also a very big fan of real-time strategy games, but I'm horrible at it.
Oh yeah. Speaking of like video games and kind of strategy, have you seen Detroit Human?
I love everything about it.
Yeah, it looks so cool.
It has a heavy rains aspect, but to a better degree.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a question since, like I said, we're going to continue as long as we possibly can. If you could make a video game, what kind of video game would you make? Would it be like an RPG, open world creative like Skyrim, or would you do like a first person shooter like Halo 4, or any of the Halo series?
The last good Halo game, you mean?
What else? Would you like what kind of game would you do? Like a horror game, like Friday the 13th, Alien Isolation? What would be your dream like game if you could, like, what kind of genre? Like brief description of it.
My kind of game, if I were able to make one.
Yeah,
that is a hard one.
Like
I like
at least what
genre?
genre?
Like, I'm pretty sure I don't have a favorite because I just love it all.
You don't have to pick a favorite, but what would one that you know, like you have a good concept idea for, that you would want to do as like your first game? Like, would you want to do an RPG, or would you like want to do a side scroller? What kind?
Well, for me, I think, I don't know. All I know is that I love RTS games and that kind of stuff. I think my first game would be a real-time strategy or RPG mix, kind of like the Dawn of War series.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I've also recently just got into Dawn of War, and I love everything about it.
Yeah, I'm excited to play it for you guys. I got into the series like a long time ago, but the funny thing is what was it? There's two of them I haven't played. I played God of War 2 and I played God of War 3. I didn't play the first one. I didn't play Ascension. That's the other one, right?
Or any of the PSP games.
Or any of the PSP. I've only played 2 and 3. So I'm excited to play 4. I know all the... I've watched gameplay and all sorts of videos and know the whole entire story for the games I haven't played, but yeah. Super excited to play that. It's really cool because, like I said, I'm into mythology, so you'll be getting some pretty cool facts. One I can share because I know it probably won't be in the series is what was the one? I'm forgetting the fact that I was gonna give everybody.
Share with us?
Yeah, I was gonna share with you. Let's see. It was there's this god called Frey, and he's like the god of like summer and like I think married or something like that. He's a pretty cool god. He's one of the Vanir. Kind of cool thing about him is I like reading the Rick Riordan books, and he has a series called Magnus Chase, and that's Magnus's father. Spoiler, I mean, really, you can look up the synopsis and kind of know that that's who Magnus's father, and it says it like in chapter 3. I think it's chapter 3. Yeah, but love his book series. Yeah, cool thing about that. Yeah, God of War, super cool game series. Cool known fact is something I know also about it, and also about Greek mythology, which I know won't be too much into the thing, is a cool fact about it is in all the God of War series, you never see the death of Apollo or Artemis. So there's some fan speculation that they may be, if spoiler alert, and trust me, on the first episode I will give you a very brief rundown of what happened in the other series, just so you guys know. But but spoiler alert, Kratos kills pretty much all of the Greek pantheon except for those two and a few minor gods.
Actually, you do see, this is for spoilers, you do actually see that that Athena does die by...
I didn't say Athena. I said Artemis and Apollo.
Oh.
Yeah, you never see Artemis or Apollo because they never show up in the series. They're mentioned.
Well, they changed the name in the game, and Apollo's name is replaced with Helios.
No, see, the cool thing about the thing is Helios is not Apollo. Helios, even though Apollo in Roman mythology was associated with the sun in Greek mythology, he was actually not associated as the sun god, which is really weird because Artemis was sometimes associated with the moon. But even though they were associated with the sun and the moon, Helios is actually the real sun god, and then Selene is the moon goddess, and they weren't really changed to sun and moon until the Roman versions with Diane and Apollo. So Helios is a separate character. So no, Apollo and Artemis never show up in the series, and they're the only two Greek gods, other than like more minor Greek gods, that survive the series.
I'm not sure that...
Well, I mean, they may not survive, but their deaths haven't been shown, and kind of thing with movies and TV, if your death isn't shown, then there's speculation that you can be alive, and so I think they might be alive, and they might be the only two Greek deities that are still alive.
I mean, I thought Apollo was supposed to be associated with the sun.
No, he is, but the thing is originally in Greek mythology, at least most of the storytellings, he was associated with it, but he was never the god of the sun, and Helios was.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just picked up a mythology book. I'm learning everything. So, that's what's the cool thing about the series, is I've literally picked up a mythology book, so I know, like, everything about Greek well, not everything, but I know, like, a good amount of Greek mythology. I know a good amount of Norse mythology, Celtic, Egyptian, all sorts of stuff.
Huh. I never knew that.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
So, Yeah, and even if you go to like the wiki page, yeah, I know wiki's not, it's made by people and it can be changed all the time, but most of the time with Wikipedia gets changed a lot. Wiki, not so much. Normally they try and keep it, there's moderators that try and keep the information accurate, sometimes. And yeah, if you go on the wiki page, you'll see that they never died in the series, and that or their deaths are never shown, and nobody knows if they're dead or alive.
Huh.
Pretty cool, right?
That is actually pretty cool. What isn't pretty cool is me losing in Metro, so I'm just gonna stop playing it.
Let's see. What else do we want to talk about?
I don't know.
Because if we run out of things, then that means we gotta say goodbye.
I don't want to say goodbye, but I think we're running out of things to say.
I think we're running out of things to say. So, we thank you if you joined us live. Sorry it's late. Most of the podcast won't be. Like I said, trying to make it a bi-weekly thing. We'll at least make it a monthly thing.
Yeah.
But please hit that subscribe button down below. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Like I said, you'll get updates on certain videos coming out, ideas for videos, like we'll ask the fans and that kind of, or viewers. I don't really want to call you fans, let's just call you viewers. Ask the viewers what you want to see on the channel, certain things like that. So yeah, so please hit that like, subscribe button, follow us at twitter.com at wolfspine. Same thing at Facebook, it's at wolfspine. Let's see, am I forgetting any? You can follow me if you want to see my vlogs and fighting games, which I'm going to do challenges with fighting games. I'll explain it later. Do check out my channel, I'll explain it a little bit more there, but please check out youtube.com/Kryokit. Same thing with Facebook, it's at Kryokit. Twitter at Kryokit, Instagram Kryokit, and twitch.tv/Kryokit for my Twitch, which I'm going to be live streaming on Twitch a lot more, so look out for that. Before I let you plug in your stuff, I'm going to also shout out to the other guys. I believe you can follow GoPro Kyo on Facebook and Twitter. It's at GoPro Kyo. He also has a YouTube channel at GoPro Kyo, so if you want to check him out there. Same thing with Omnigus. I believe he also has a Facebook, Twitter. I'm not sure about his YouTube, but you can check him out there. Not quite sure about those, but do follow him. He's going to be on the channel. Hotshot Ginger, same thing, Facebook, Twitter, and I think other social media sites. I don't know, YouTube. Hotshot at Hotshot Ginger, or youtube.com/Hotshot Ginger, I believe it is. And then why don't you do your plug, DBR Chidori? Where can we follow you at? Where can we see you?
Well, in all honest truth, I don't really do anything on any of the channels that I have? Question mark? I don't have any other channels. Honestly.
But alright, you go.
I still need to make a Twitter page, because I haven't been able to do that yet. I've been too focused on my actual real job too. Which I am super proud of having, actually.
Yep, we're all proud. But they can, if they want to see you, they can follow this channel, and you'll be appearing on this channel. You'll probably be, right now you are the, well, actually we're both tied as the most appearances on this channel, but
Yes, that is true.
After Friday, you will be second. But yeah, you can follow him at Wolfspine, soon at twitter.com, probably at DBR Chidori. It's probably the best case. Thinking anything else?
Yeah.
I think that's it. Like I said, thank you for joining the very first Wolfspine podcast. I promise the next ones will be one better because there will be editing and other stuff, and it won't be live streamed at like 11 o'clock on our side. And yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you guys watch our other podcast. I don't know, just talking. So you want to say goodbye?
I hope.
Yeah, continuing talking, because we're signing off, and like I said, thank you for joining the Wolfspine podcast.